I'm gonna be cheeky. What's it called? Is it a warehouse hangar 2? It sounds like it. No, that's just the ruins, but that's probably what I'm going for. Noise. Okay. This is High Command, Ground Command. Please ask your forces if they want to continue on missions. I can quickly throw something together if they would like.
Wilco. Armor, would you like to continue?
Can we get some Russian things?
Yeah, I think that can be arranged. And Alpha and Bravo, would your members like to continue?
We're not gonna outright give them a JS.
It's Buffalo, be advised. I don't know where my SWAT member is.
Just pull the people around you.
But just in case.
It's Buffalo, be advised. There's like 20 guys around me. I only hear yes.
Solid copy. High Command, we would like to continue the op if you can throw something together for us.
Solid. Be advised, I don't think anyone went to, let me check. Little southwest of grid ref 027067. If someone, actually, you probably need to send about 5 people for 5 drivers to grab stuff in that warehouse, but have them bring them over to base as I set up your next FOB. Or mission, excuse me. I'm thinking we'll just do some simple town clearing. Some impromptu operations.
Any chance we can get some Russian equipment for our tankers?
What do you mean by Russian equipment?
Some T-34s?
As I just said, send 5 people to the grid ref 027067, and there might be stuff there.
Roger that.
They don't listen. I give you what you want, and you go, where is it, Liru? It's like, what the fuck did I just say?
Alpha, Bravo Squad Lead, can you take a few of the guys around you to go grab the vehicles? I circled on a map at the grid reference of 027067 inside that area. Go check it out.
So watch this, is how we can set up some
This is
impromptu
off track
shit.
AA. We're heading over to the area.
Bring a few guys with you.
He's got a few guys.
It's like Christmas.
Alpha Lead is back on net. What's the current order?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm thinking, because we're trying to extend the front line here.
Come again, you dropped out.
Solid. Go to FOB Eddie, bring everyone you can.
Roger, Dodger.
There. Oh shit, I accidentally scrolled in Twitch chat to be unbelievably huge. Alright. That should be good. So what I need to now do, let's put down a few... They, of course, will need to be crewed. So we'll put down a few of these. Put down some AA pieces. A little bit of Tokyo Drift there. Now let's just go down the list. So, Flak Panzer. Something... Panther, King Tiger, whatever the heck that. Let's also get rid of those planes that are fighting each other in an endless dogfight. I just had to delete them all for fuck's sake. Okay.
Hey, half track, how long till you guys all get back here? Shit, a lot of you went over there.
This is AA Outback. We're coming back right now with a convoy of some glorious tanks.
Glorious tanks from Motherland.
Command, be advised, going to be returning to the FOB with 4 times T-34s and a couple tank killers.
Full story, thanks for broadcasting over command.
How copy?
Is this a vanilla op now? I can't even broadcast over fucking command channel. Ah, for the love of God. Alright, let's get everything going here. We're gonna have to change the mission, so I'll have to tab out to do that. But yeah, this is a nice little impromptu thing. Something smells good upstairs. I don't know what my fucking roomie's cooking, but now I want to go get Korean barbecue. God damn it. Fuck, that means I need money for Korean. Ah! Why does it smell so good? Alright, let's put our respawn point down. I'm not gonna put down any statics. We're gonna say it's impromptu defenses. Put some squads around. That should be good. Ah, we don't have to lock them to standing up. Alright, that should be good. I'm gonna put an AT squad up here, see if I can get them to just outright garrison that building. Nope, they just said fuck me. Alright, that should be good.
Ground command, this is reinsert vehicle.
Go ahead, reinserts.
That should be good enough.
Would you like us to bring the tank over to the new respawn?
So I'm gonna
Sure,
quickly
the target
tab
is at
out,
main base?
go to Nightbot, quickly change its mission command.
Yep, that one.
Go ahead and bring it up.
I can't even spell right now. There we go. Alright, that as a mission command. Let me give it a quick test. Awesome. Because we still got time, and this should be a relatively quick op. Ground Commissar, this is High Command Commissar. Do you copy?
This is ground commissar, send traffic.
Roger, mission is ready to go. I have designated a few circled blue question marks, which we believe the Germans are now being quick to reinforce as to you've taken the airfield. I would expect impromptu defenses such as infantry garrisons and vehicles. However, it's unlikely they've set up any statics yet, so be advised. I trust that our intel on one of the warehouses with Russian equipment was good. You can use that, as well as the bombers will call in, which is ready, by the way, for the next strike, as well as all of the infantry and equipment you may have captured at base. But otherwise, you are cleared to start moving out at your discretion.
Solid copy.
Alright. Why do we just have one unconscious guy right here? Is anyone gonna help him? I would hope they go help. There we go. Good guy, Jaded. Yeah, Katusha isn't really that accurate. It's a lot like the Wisp, which I'm not sure if they captured any. Yeah, they're still back here, but they're not accurate at all. At all. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all dead bodies and wrecks that I still have out and about. Some of the stuff like turret wrecks and riflemen on the MG turrets, they'll be stuck because the Zeus interface can't delete them for whatever stupid reason. We'll just have a random guy over here. Would you ever consider a giant LAN op? You mean a local area network op? Or do you mean, are you missing the D to say land op? Because, Boke, I have done massive AOs in the past, and I don't like doing them at all because they lag like shit. Like, absolute dog shit. So, I'd like to, but it's not a good idea. But local area network, the LAN is not... I have never seen an op over 20 people over a local area network that has worked properly because of desync and lag. So, either way, land or LAN, it's massive LAN or massive LAN, neither work. Neither work for Arma because just the engine is not, it's not capable of handling it. It really isn't. It's where we're limited. I mean, Arma 3 is the game that makes you understand that sometimes 30 frames actually isn't that bad. Yeah, also the netcode's a bitch. Thanks for pointing that out, Oddity. Always, these guys are partying. Hey, Commissar Fafri. Yeah, they did the first objective. We're doing an impromptu objective now because they still want to play. Let me check my damn phone. Who the fuck is texting? It's always during operations people just decide to text good old wee-woo. Gonna text Bloodwine and see if she wants to go fucking get barbecue. Korean fucking barbecue. Be great. Get some of that stuff after this op. Yeah, 30 FPS in any game. A massive market garden op. See, when I think market garden, it just reminds me of the fucking Warcraft 3 map. That good old operation. Otherwise, they're forced. We still got, let me check the numbers. There's still 35 people on the server, so we got a good number to still continue these operations. But yeah, clear that town, and then they can either go left or right, but it's kind of just a giant circle that snakes around. And they can go left or right, whatever they want. Otherwise, we'll see how this all plays out. You'll get barbecue with me, yeah. I need some I need something to fucking eat. Have you ever considered Mongolian barbecue? I've actually never heard of that. Sounds interesting, though. For all I know, they could literally just take all the tanks and move in at once and go fucking bonkers, but we'll see. I have a lot of sign-up ops planned, actually. But I've got to wait till after next weekend when I finish all my finals before I have the time to really plan all those out. And this patrol's being retarded. There we go. Fix the damn marker. Barbecued dogs. Oh, God. Let's not go there, guys. Come on. Is there a current schedule that shows trainings? Yes, it's on the forums. It's literally... It's always been on the forums. See, I don't really like that term people keep saying. Training is when the Tier 5s say so, but the Tier 5s have had the same exact training times for at least the past 6 months. Like, occasionally one trainer will change his time because something IRL comes up for him, but otherwise the times usually remain consistent. But I'm always stingy about telling people when exactly the times are because A, I don't know when it might last minute change because we've had that happen before, and B, that's part of the weeding out process of you need to find it out yourself. Because if you can't follow that, then you're not going to know how to, A, check your mod set every week in case something updated. And it's just going to turn into a bunch of hand-holding, and we don't really have the time to do that.
2 minutes until we move out.
Alright, impromptu defenses. We got infantry moving around. We got a small garrison right here. Let's see how this all plays.
If your squads aren't ready in 2 minutes, you're going to get left.
Do you think the amount of tanks they have is a bit unfair for the AI to fight? No. Because in history, when it's more... If they were to launch all these tanks at once, it would be an uncontrolled nightmare. They'd lose them all and they'd have no more tanks for the op. And they'd completely fuck themselves over. Rather, they're sticking to using the amount of infantry they started this operation with, that being 2 tank crews, and they're going to continue to use it accordingly. So that amount of tanks I think is fine for this operation, because what I'm really starting to do is... this is an idea I'm working on, so bear with me. I want to hear your thoughts, but we'll continue the operations as they have been, where I've kind of scaled back on the difficulty over the past few weeks for the sake of player enjoyment, so they enjoy them even more. But
Solid copy.
what if
Alpha, how long
every
till you're
week
ready?
or so, like on Tuesdays,
ready, boy.
we have a sign-up op
Roger
where
that.
people can
Marching
sign
south.
up
Let's go.
knowing full
We're going to
willingly
clear
that
out,
it's a
the
quote-unquote
first town closest to
impossible
the,
operation.
Closest to the objective.
And I'm talking, let's make harder operations than Tier 3 operations. Let's make it so that there's only a few different ways to do something, and you have to think outside of the box to do them, otherwise you're going to get majorly fucked. I think that would be an interesting idea, and then based on how many people sign up, you can then, you know, scale the ops infantry accordingly. So instead of my general ratios of how much infantry I have to players, of it usually being like 5 to 6 per engagement, depending on the mod set, we'd have something like 1 to 10, or 1 to 12. So for every, like, for firefights, for every, like, 10 infantry you have, they'd be fighting 120 if things were to go south. Something insane like that. I think that would be interesting to see, because when people are put under pressure, that's when they either die or shine. But either way, the viewer base has a big fucking laugh about it, or they go ooh and ah because they shine. Otherwise, snipers are down, they're looking at these guys.
Just command, send it.
Rough count of troops in town hostage.
Just like that, the fun begins.
Rough count of infantry. Rough count of infantry in town haciendas is 10 times.
Alright.
Solid copy. Nothing the blob can't handle.
Nothing the blob can't handle. Classic infantry blob. The weakness of the blob, though, is grenades will kill you. Very quickly and easily. Whoo! Good hit by the tanks. Otherwise, I am sending my armor over. Let me make sure if I put them back here, Recon won't be able to see them. That is correct, Amundo. Let's send the masses, shall we? Alright, that's a little too laggy for my taste, so I'm going to delete a few.
Command Recon, be advised you have 1 times Tiger tank moving from the south towards the north. 400 meters south base.
Solid copy. Armory, did you copy that last?
Yeah, they fucking put a shell into it.
Second one, decruiter.
Kill.
So that machine gun, they are bringing a machine gun in the half track. So that's, I think that's the MG42 they commandeered. Otherwise, they're putting a multitude of shells on that to cook her off. Oh, and she just glitched. Okay. Yeah, sometimes when you select a unit, for some reason, it'll move that unit to your cursor. It's a 1 in 100 chance, but it's still annoying when it happens, because I've accidentally rammed planes into the ground. And also, I don't know why they always like these entrances, but I always like to run in here and then run out. Like a bunch of dumbasses. So Recon's pushing up on my left right there. Now we're separating things accordingly. There we go. Otherwise, now we're starting to have the Germans line up right here. Eander leading the charge for his comrades. They're taking fire right there. I'm going to delete that to mitigate the freaking lag on the server. Send this team accordingly over here. Otherwise, Vics are pushing up with the infantry. Stug's staying behind because it's more of a tank destroyer. I can appreciate that. Otherwise, it looks like they're going to clear out this side first and then push around as the masses of infantry come up. Alright, let's put another damn plane in the air, because I can still use that as a counter. Put her skill up. Have her aggro on the stuff over here. Perfect. Dead Gull has a grenade landing from him. He's still okay, though. Stug, Su-85. I mean, they're both technically tank destroyers, so we'll work with it. Gravity, it won't be like wart ops. That was just something random and stupid to do, because we could.
Ground command to high command, how copy?
This is High Command Commissar, send traffic.
Can we get the bombing run to come in at 034060 in the town of Marcello? Just wipe it off the face of the planet.
Confirm 034 what?
034060 in the town of Marcello. It might be 033060.
Roger, mobilize. Too many buttons. Alright, there we go. Let's get the bomber in the air.
Ground command here, Alpha. We are moving on the castle overlooking the southern point.
Solid copy. You might want to clear out that southeastern point with rifles before pushing down to Point Mango.
Point Manga. You guys. Yeah, don't make stupid call signs, because then people are gonna question it. Alright, I'm flying south. Bombs dropped. We'll have this guy fall back. This is...
Buffer, be advised, we got enemy fucking bomb plane, what a...
Oh, that was way off. This is High Command Commissar to Ground Command. Be advised, bombing run was ineffective as to Focke-Wulf shot down bomber.
Solid copy.
I have eyes on one-time King Tiger inside the military base.
I get so spooked when they have to fight the King Tigers.
San Fernando. T intersection.
Holy crap, what did we miss? We have a lot of men down right here. I didn't even notice. Good God. Casualties taken on both sides.
T-34, be advised you have a whirlwind looking at you. It's at grave 032.
It's like half of their unit got wiped.
On the corner of the
possibly that one
building.
bomb that was dropped by the Focke-Wulf. I'm willing to
let
take
you know that the town of Calixto is swarming.
Solid copy.
They're gonna back up. Guys, we have more Vics coming up. They're taking up to that position right now. Good God, I think that well-placed bomb just wiped the majority of them. Normally the Focke-Wulfs aren't that accurate, even at 100%, but good God.
Be advised the Tiger is moving north from San Fernando.
Otherwise, now we have infantry coming up to cross. I don't want to do another plane one, because I'm pretty sure that bomb shrapnel... That's the only thing I can think of, just all of this flying uphill. That had to have been it. You can't predict what the AI is going to always do. But it was a bit too effective there. There is something I can do to toggle that, though. We'll wake a few of them up. But there's also guys still up right there. Just a few. To help push the balance so it's more even. Because otherwise they're going to get absolutely shreked. Now, it wasn't the AA gun because of the spread of the bodies around that bomb site. It was more likely a fucking Focke-Wulf bomb. I think they all committed suicide here and they ran out of vodka. So if you're already dying off, yeah, if they are going to bleed out that quickly, it was probably a bomb. Otherwise, tanks are taking out a large amount of vehicles. Guys, I'm going to push this puppy around.
Squads, hold your forward momentum. We're getting flanked hard.
Very hard.
Double back and hold the top of the hill.
Yep, so they're trying to get units back to hold this position.
You
also brought a
infantry
mortar
pushing hard
up.
on you guys from the north. Watch out.
Now we
He
got
just
allied
overran our
reinforcements
infantry
coming up. Yeah, they're getting outflanked pretty hard. A brutality. Sniper Wolf just took a hit from that tank coming through. That would be the Panther. But his tank is still okay from that shell. We got guys coming up. See, now they're kind of making a spearhead, but I've got all of this enemy territory. I'm going to use it to basically outflank them as best I can. Cut them off from one group to the other. Massacre that central flank. And then you can pretty much take the operation away from them if you follow it. But you just have to follow through with it, which I am trying to hold my hand from doing. But I think we might be able to cripple them, but not outright ruin their chances of completing this operation. Just a long line. You either need to completely get yourself surrounded, or you need to, not stagnate too much. So it looks like they took out that Panther from across the way. Curious if this guy has,
Send it, Alpha.
the right grenades. No, he doesn't. Some of these riflemen have,
we're not really able to
AT grenades.
Solid copy. I think we're gonna have to, we may have to double back and clear out Clem XCO. There was more enemies inside of there than I expected.
It's also lagging a bit because we have a lot of shit down.
Copy, what's the current order?
Do my best to pick things up here. They're mortaring the damn town. They're trying to soften her up. Gonna have this flak panzer come around.
I want you to pull back, leave the castle for now. We're gonna pull back to the hill.
So that Focke-Wulf was going for a different plane.
We got enemies to our west and east.
Otherwise, they're just mortaring this town.
Copy.
And a lot of them are dying to damn shrapnel. As I'm sending the Wubba around. We got some guys that are clearing things out by themselves. These idiots are getting stuck behind trees.
Is a 03206 or something like that.
Otherwise, I think these idiots are getting themselves stuck. I have an idea. It's a really evil idea. But it is an idea. Forward! There's air coming in now. Can we lower this gun anymore? That just flew over my face. I am a frickin' artillery tank with a really bad camera angle. Yeah, the shells are flying right over. It's really hard to do that with that crappy camera. I'm just trying to shell the top of the hill and shell up here. Flying is running off by himself to try to clear the town. They've mortared the hell out of that location. They're using a machine gunner to fire off. Trying to push that puppy up. Otherwise, everything's quickly dying. We're starting to get our frames back. Perfecto. Oh, the King Tiger's been aggroed now. No, it hasn't.
Alpha,
Someone blew up.
Status update.
Oh, the King Tiger managed to fucking flip
Alpha
itself
assembled
somehow.
on Hill 36.
Lovely.
Solid copy. Push into the count of Clem XCO and hold there once you cleared it.
Do you have AT grenades?
Copy.
No, you do not. What is up with the Germans and a lack of AT grenades today? I thought I just heard a plane drop a bomb. Nope, it was just something blowing up in the distance. Lovely. Alright, back here we can sneak in some infantry. I'm thinking we're going to go crazy. Just a wee bit crazy. And send up the AT divisions. Just a wee bit crazy. Otherwise, I've gotten in the Wisp. Poor player base. Yeah, it's just to mess with the tanks, but they're doing incredibly well right now. It looks like they've also medicked the majority of these guys. Ambiguous pushing way ahead to reinsert one guy. Ay, ay, ay. But yep, now these AI are coming out. Look at the frickin' Russian dolling. Good God.
There's spot for the ground command. Do you copy?
Crazy. Otherwise, we still have units coming around.
There's spot for to anyone. Do you copy?
This is ground command
Alpha.
copies.
Be advised, at SIL 30.
So my
SIL
plane just
set
did a
SIL.
strafe.
We got mass cats. We need a fucking man right now.
Repeat those again.
SIL 30. SIL set SIL.
I've only got bombs left.
We got mass cats and we got no medic.
Solid copy. We'll send a medic up ASAP.
Negative. We got. I found medic.
What the fuck's he saying? He's basically saying there's a mass cas on his position. Whoo! Bomber. So he is now out of ammo. I'm gonna send him back to go R&R
Alpha
resupply.
and Bravo, make sure you guys are pushing towards the town of Clemexia. We're gonna clear that bitch out before we go anywhere else.
Alright, we still have units generally going up on each other. This guy just managed to knock that guy down. He went around the other side. Got me. Well, you see, Liru, if you ran out of bombs, the plane is a good bomb. Yeah, but they're not
Solid,
Japanese.
my medic's already en route. Alpha, what's your ETA moving towards Clemexia?
Well, Alpha SL is over here.
Let's send the Stug up.
I think we need the commissar again.
Solid copy.
Yeah, they're gonna need the Commissar to push everybody up.
Commissar will be deployed.
Uber Commissar. But yeah, you know, soften the towns up with mortars, then move in. It's not a bad strategy.
Ground command, this is Armor. Can you get, like, your random motherfuckers and tanks just hanging out, like, away from us? You got, like, randos driving around in artillery vehicles, like, pushing ahead of our fucking armor line.
Yeah, I know nothing about that, so just kill them. Especially if it's German, just execute them. They're traitors.
You said that.
They're gonna start executing friendlies. Woohoo! Now, my personal stance on that is, yeah, if they're going fucking crazy and breaking the order of engagement, then yeah, by all means. Yes, and someone said Commissar because they're gonna use them to get the infantry moving.
Yeah, I shot him anyway because the fucking artillery piece, nope.
Girls on Panzer's barrel!
Why is there just random motherfuckers in Stugs? What is this?
Whoa! Son of a bitch, recover!
Anarchy.
Recover! God damn it!
Flying pin, is that you? Yeah. Try and rally some bodies and get them to move.
Yeah, they have fucking sitting. They have been sitting on that fucking hill so long that I have cleared the Fernando by myself.
Flip me. I dare you. Fucking flip me. Whoa! What's that in the air? You can see his shadow.
Sick flips, Armor. Comrade Commissar approves.
I think they're dead.
Russian space program's a great success.
Shit. No. Oh! No! Why weren't you loaded? That would have been perfect! Am I loaded now? I can't even fire, that's why. It's because he's lopsided. That would have been fucking perfect. Ah, it's a pain. Alright, do I have my Air Force back yet? Yeah, you've fucking landed. Send in another. Okay, German. Let's go bomb some tanks. This guy's gotten out of the
High
tank.
Command, how long until I have my bombers back?
This is High Command Commissar. Another 2 minutes, give or take. I forgot to put my timer back on for him. Oh, I want to Zeus you. Woo! Fast flying bombs! Those are probably gonna miss, to be perfectly honest, but... Yep. Hitting your Kerbal.
Can we get some Luftwaffe training on, like, hitting terrain?
Would you rather them be accurate? Because I can fight accurate, too, instead of just immersive, but... You know, that's what you want.
Ground command, we're like mega stagnant here. What the fuck is going on?
We're not negative. Both, we have one team clearing out Fernando, the other team's clearing out Clemexio. We're not stagnant anymore.
Roger.
Oh god, that bomb got close to us. Move, sniper.
I'm good, fam.
If you want me to be close.
War Thunder reflexes, what up?
Well, a lot of my AT died. A lot of my AT, if not all of my AT, has died. Now we have a nice little lull, so I will send in the stormtroopers. But yeah, he is right. The op has stagnated a little bit because people are just slowly clearing things out.
You deem it as clear. Circle it on the map with a red fill, and then we will move down from there.
Ground command, this is Armor. Just let you know, I guess we never clear half the endos because they're just going to keep driving from Akulto pretty much right behind our line until we lock that down. That's where that stug came from.
Alright. Not gonna spawn units next to him, that's too OP.
Solid
The town of
copy.
Fernando is clear.
Yeah, so Killer went down.
Also, please inform your people to, like, not bring vehicles up and shoot with them because we lost the West because they decided to come up here in YOLO.
Tch.
Solid
Bring up
copy.
another Tiger though, shall we? Let's see. Panzer, medium tank. Oh fuck, a platoon. Okay, maybe not a full platoon. I was thinking just a nice little full scale Panzer. To come up right here and have a little bit of fun with the player base, right? I don't want to send in a whole fucking division. It's nuts. Send everything around right here. Separate the units out a bit so they kind of spread out, prevent them from rushing Dallin a bit. Otherwise, they're clearing out what they can. Wow, no grenade, just the Car 98. You're just kind of the bitch of it. So I'm pretty sure I just shot myself somehow.
Panther
Nah, I got
coming
shot
down
from the
through
right.
the town of Marcello.
Tracking.
You are the worst fucking gunner.
To anyone who has a radio inside the town of Clemexio, there's enemy foot mobiles to your north. Double check that.
Ah, fair trades. Trying to get some of the damn tank guys out of the damn... Because he's not a tank gunner, he just stole that.
Ground command, what's going on with the other town? There's guys in the north, you said?
Solid, I'll circle it on the
Panther down.
map.
Send this guy over. Because wherever I've got towns, I can send reinforcements from. The whole point was to kind of circle back and then circle in, but hey, we're not going to follow that. Some people are swimming across. Okay. Not what I would have done. I'll send in a platoon. They still got about 30 minutes, but we're still in the up. I will try to push them back. We'll try our best. But let's send in some reinforcements that would have come from this area. Try to catch them in that bottleneck again. Send them right up here with Seek and Destroy. Set our global back. Where's our plane? Because then I have to manually put him back.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Ah, hell. Hey, Firecube, I appreciate it, man. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, my friend. And this strafe's on you. Pull up. I got a few hits on him. Minimal effect. I got Killa again somehow. Pockets took a bit of damage as well. Otherwise, the main force is right here. Let's do a little bit of body deletion. So we have a lot of shit cooking off. There we go. Yeah, give me the AT. Where'd that even go?
Ground command, we're getting overrun by the fucking bridge.
There we go.
Point Mango or whatever.
So we got one guy right there. My whole purpose for this was to hit the tank. That has succeeded. They're going to fall back a bit. Otherwise, we're pushing through their line as some of them are now coming through and taking care of other objectives. Got a small force over here that'll hopefully come in and around. Otherwise, Daka did not get away in time and he got blown up by the cook-off. He acted like an AI. Alright, otherwise we got guys running around. Daka just outright kills himself. So what's that and Larry are pushing up. They're going to clear out that military base
Ground
by
Alpha.
themselves. Alright, otherwise so far so good. AT sniper. We might roll in 4 King Tigers. Again, I'm going to give you a promise. If the AO is still alive in 32 minutes, That puts it at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard, the top of
Ground
our
reality,
time.
read.
I will roll in a King Tiger platoon, okay? Ground command, this is High Command Bombers ready to go if you need it. But otherwise, I think they're going to be able to do it in that time. But I will do everything I can to try to stall them, okay? That's my promise. Since they're pushing at 2 flanks, we're going to try to counter them at 2 flanks. Now, I'm going to call this guy back. Send him over here for R&R. We'll see what we can do. But otherwise, there's only 2 positions that are left. And Dragon is trying to move himself up so we can take this position out.
Ground commander, this is Armor. Yeah, there's like a million Panzer Strike teams running around here, so we just lost the other T-34.
Oh, they just lost the other tank.
Okay, ground command's been
I
resurrected.
don't know what.
Yeah, we can't do shit with all these AT teams.
Well, the thing
Solid
is,
copy.
the
It
infantry is
appears
kind
that,
of leaving
the
the
rest of
tanks and
infantry
doing
has
their own
continued on to
things.
clear the rest of the objectives. Anyone who's in the town of Comexio or in the town of Fernando, double time it back towards Port Mango. We need to cut off the reinforcements.
Just send in some infantry. Just some random infantry to come across to help the garrison over here. Because I don't want Dragon to be able to lone wolf it. Because that'll keep that flank open. I'll be able to still schwack them. So, a few units down around here. That was a headshot. Thought it was upstairs. I've seen smoke coming out from there. Oh, no, they ran downstairs because they were medicing up there. Here, let's send in some reinforcements so they don't feel left out. We'll send in one of these puppies as well. That should be good. Plane will have restocked. But it's still going to take a few moments. Now we have a large infantry team coming up. Well, only 3. Never mind. But that might be enough to clear out the rest of those guys to secure that flank. Put down global skill. I'm assuming they've cleared that out by now. Yep. Alright. So now it's just left to this northern garrison to do what they can. These 2 guys got fucked somehow by units on their flank.
Command, where you going?
This is ground command. Send traffic. Send it.
Yeah, be advised, we cleared out the southeast compound with a squad of 4. Falling back now.
Solid copy. Thank you.
Alright, otherwise, that's what we got. Sending in accordingly. We're trying to basically wipe them because everyone's kind of stagnated heavily. There's a lack of radio comms, and people are just doing what they're doing. Heck, we got some infantry just outright falling back for whatever reason. Got a few garrison guys as well. Here we go. Send that up. I'm trying to stall, guys. I am trying, but if I lose one flank, this is going to get much more difficult because they only got one place to focus on. Woo! Eander picked the wrong time to poke his head out. That got Lolo and Eander. They're now firing in on other positions. Flying also gets hit. That group has been more or less completely eliminated. There's only a few stragglers left. And I have this flak panzer coming up as well, though they are bringing... Ah, shit, that's going to counter my... it's not a flak panzer, but it's a piece of flak on Vic. So M1 Garan's pushed up. Cell's also taking cover. We still have stragglers kind of running around willy-nilly. KTD's been redeployed right here, but there's like nothing really right here to be redeployed on. And yep, they took out the flak panzer. Alright, that flank is pretty much secured. So I'm going to focus my Wrath and reinforcements over here. So Panzer... Frickin' you know, I mean, the launcher Panzer fire's gone in. They've hit this Vic. She might cook off.
Recon, can you go off
There she goes.
and give me radio contact with the team to the north? I'm going to take whoever I can find and go down to Point Mango.
Run! Fucking run! Run! If that thing blows up, you're all gonna die.
So give me a status update when you can.
And again, that might blow up the building. Alright, now, so it doesn't give a cook-off, but rounds are gonna cook off. I think they're gonna be able to get it, too. Because we've got slow groups of reinforcements that are kind of forming up that are moving in to assist. That town's been pretty much taken over as well, and we've got forces now kind of straggling into each other. This is being an absolute massacre. I'm just going to send units all around. Yeah, so this group might run into that group of infantry. But they're going to need to move all of their forces if they're going to want to beat this AO, because I am going to be very difficult with its reinforcing.
You guys good?
Put that down. So here come the reinforcements. They're going to try to cut them off. So this group of three just chilling right here. They're looking at an empty town. A few more casualties mounted. We still got a few stragglers running around as well. Not sure if they're trying to medic dead bodies or just loot stuff from them. But yeah, so this is actually some good information to have, because when you have an objective like this, units are going to get confused where to go. However, with our first op, it went so well because there was one unified path they needed to follow. So I think in the future, I'm going to give a unified path for them to go on, because that'll help steer them, and I'll talk about that more in debrief. But when we leave it to them, that just makes everyone get a bit confused. So I think that's what we're going to work with for the time being.
Command, recon.
Send it. Send your traffic recon.
Situation is as follows. Have infantry pushing in on northeasternmost objective.
I think Sniper Wolf is
Also
going to bring up his
northeast armor.
tank.
From where?
Northeast.
Thank you.
So yeah, they're going to keep that flank
If you
secured.
can give us a grid reference, we got a bombing gun ready for them.
Negative.
Yeah,
Targets immobile.
I wouldn't bomb it, because it's going to be danger close. But hey, if they want, they can nuke themselves in it. Otherwise, it looks like M1 finally goes down to a G43. No one knows there's blue in this town because no one's called it out. Yeah, it's because kind of comms are kind of... Not kind of, it's just all gone to shit. Let's be honest, it's all gone to shit. That's also why I don't want to have to throw ops together for Iron Front. You really, as a Zeus, have to organize how they're going to do things. Because, yeah, I can throw a bunch of units in town, but if it's not uniform to the player base and they don't understand... If the commander can't understand how to have people do stuff, then...
Negative, our mortars are out of ammo.
You know, the player base is certainly not going to know how to do it. So I'm going to delete a few random bodies, help out with frames.
Better than a mortar. Where are you at? I got a tank.
Hold up, south side.
Casualties mounts up.
Oh, so all this stuff inside the town is hostile. Got it.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
Off at your 3 o'clock, you got 3 civilians, 3 friendlies in the building.
Civilians,
yeah,
friendlies.
There's AT up there, boys, so it kind of sucks for you.
21 minutes, but honestly, they're gonna be able to... Why are these guys still here?
High Command, this is Ground Command, how copy?
This is High Command, send traffic.
Can we have some AI comrades to hold the bridge at Point Mango?
Roger.
Docker, once those AI get there, go ahead and
No, just assume they're there. The objective is to take these towns. The towns are what's been reinforcing the AO. So, go take the other towns.
Solid copy.
Let's just go. I'm not gonna put more AI on the server to add to its load. But see, it's stuff like that which is all confusing, and that's why, you know... We kind of have scattered pockets of Russians slowly kicking this AO's ass. There we go. So that tank's now cooking off. That MRAP, I have no idea where the fuck it's going. I'm gonna try to call it back. But it's going on an adventure. Otherwise, it looks like we're pretty much done with this objective. Once they confirm it's done, then we can end the server. Do any of you guys have AT? I thought I saw one of you might have. Ah, bingo. I think that flew over him. He definitely noticed. I'm crippled. Nailed him. Well, they tried to surprise me. Now they just got out of the tank.
More tigers and Panzer Shreks, I'll eat my own face. Yeah, we just killed another tiger, and that's like the 50th Panzer Shrek I've seen.
Otherwise, town is mostly secure. I hate the frickin' recoil of the G43.
Don't you know we're fighting the 600th Brigade of the Waffen SS?
That is the only guy I found with AT grenades. I didn't even frickin' check. They just executed me. Jump down. This guy's wounded and his color's coming back. Alright. Let's give a full belt. Saw him wake back up and his friend poked his head out. I'll use what I got to basically get this AO to end a little bit quicker. But we tried, in all honesty. Just looking for people to run over at this point. Ah! Tactical flipperoo. Ah, shit. Ah, good enough. So that machine gun got 4 frickin' casualties in the end, but... Good God, AO's done. AO's done. It's been a tough time. Yeah, they've won. We're just waiting for them to call it. I have one last guy left in the AO. I think he's a frickin' vehicle crewman. I don't know, it just says Panzer in the damn name, and he's looking at a frickin' T-34 that's blown up, so... Good enough for me. No, he ended on the song. That was great. Yeah, so it's that Vic that has the machine gun turret. So, let's get on, shall we? Good stuff. I still hear shooting, though, which kind of confuses me. Ground Command, this is High Command Commissar. What's the status on your current objective?
All towns are cleared. The Germans have paid for every inch. We did it.
Solid copy. Well done. Oh, I hit my damn unit cap again. Hold on. Oh.
High Command, is op going to complete?
Roger, we still have a lot of wounded guys, so just take your time. Otherwise, start pulling back to the airfield.
The goddamn Luftwaffe's coming. High Command, any more Soviet air in the area?
Roger, we're mobilizing air cobras now, comrade. Might as well end it on the cinematic note, right? War Thunder in a nutshell, am I right? Ground Commissar, just have your guys come back to base. Let our Air Force deal with theirs.
Lima Charlie.
This whole spawning without a map is like the Armor Commander thing is pretty silly. But ground command, out of the middle objective, thank you to the squad that shot me. 2 friendly wiggles and you still shot me, you fucks.
2 friendly wiggles and you're still shot. Clearly, if they're wiggling, gotta take them down, right? Oh, that was fun. First stop was great.
Oh, Jesus.
Second up, just an example of why I need to plan these things ahead of time, because otherwise everyone just stagnates like crazy. But yeah, good shit. Now we have a base.
Tigers.
Huh?
Less tigers.
More
Yes,
tigers?
Please, less
No,
tigers.
less. That's so ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Like more Panzer IVs or something. Jesus. The amount of AT, they had more AT squads than I feel like they had regular infantry.
And you said they were reserves.
I was like, impromptu defenses. Why are there so many tigers? Why is there so much infantry?
Jesus.
I wanted to cut off their routes of reinforcement, and I didn't think that the towns would be it. I figured they'd be reinforcing from off map, so I went to go cut off the choke points at the bridge because it was the closest, and then double back. And
That's a good plan.
Yeah, more Panthers, that's fine.
From that, they're doing something else.
I don't know about anybody else, but when I was on the ground, I literally fucking couldn't hear commands from my squad leader because I had at least 20 guys running around with fucking fake Russian accents, yelling stupid shit.
Yeah.
The entire time.
I'm
It's
in this
okay.
building, guys.
Well, when you couldn't hear them, they would just shoot you anyway. I got fucking gunned down by friendlies right at the end. Thanks, boys.
Same.
I friendly wiggled your shit twice. You shot me. I passed out. Woke back up. Got back up after I'd friendly wiggled the first time. Friendly wiggled again, and then you shot me again. And I was like, okay. That's nice. Thanks, boys.
Might just be Liru putting a prank on us.
Hey,
No,
Mac,
it was
Rob,
right. It was
fucking
Russian
once, but since you're bringing that up, why the fuck were you on an artillery piece firing into the AO when you weren't on comms?
Yeah, boys. A little lawless here. I mean, it's obviously tier 1, but Jesus.
And I get you don't have a radio for your squad leader to tell you no, but unless they tell you yes, the answer is no.
Right, so the problem is if you're not on comms and you're told to fire at something, and then somebody else moves in because you told me that you were told in squad chat, not in global, not anything else. Nobody else knows where that artillery is landing, so you don't fucking fire. Like, artillery is something that requires coordination. If you do not have comms, you're wrong. So
if you take a fucking role that requires you to talk and you can't talk, get out of that role. Like, I understand you can't talk, but you don't need to be in a role where it's important.
Did anybody else on the long range hear calls for fire for artillery?
No, I never heard shit.
Never. Ever.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Makarov. As far as I'm concerned, like, that's your fucking common sense take on, dude.
I heard one call for the central town. That was it. And that was the only artillery splash I saw, too, so I don't know what the issue is.
The other reason why is when a fucking T5 comes up into you in the fucking game, and then you say, you get fucking cheeky about it, and you're like, salty much, just fuck off, dude. Like, next time, just get off the server, because...
Well, chill your titties, right?
Common sense.
Talk about this shit afterwards.
This is tier 1. Oh, when do we ever
Yeah,
have
it's not
common
fucking...
sense?
It's not common sense, it's tier 1. Take it outside. Otherwise, anybody else got any cool little shout-outs or whatever?
You guys enjoy the up?
I watched some tanks fly to space.
Yeah,
it was pretty fun.
I saw a lot of individual initiative from a number of guys today. Fucking people are down in the field, they picked them up, they carried. I know I was carried by one person. I saw like 4 or 5 other people carrying wounded people. To medics, so great fucking job there.
Yeah. I carried MB for us second, and then I remembered he's a medic, so I could medic him, but then he died.
Bad.
Yeah.
Every time I got shot and didn't come up again, like didn't woke up, I was just left there. Someone came to look at me and left me there. Die.
It's hard to coordinate triage if you don't have short ranges.
Yeah,
really,
but
it's yelling and staying together in a group, not just running off
But
on
if you
your
stay
own.
together in a group, you all die when a tiger explodes you.
No.
All right, anyway, we're hearing a mix of people enjoyed it and then some other people being salty. But hey, you know, I liked it. I think you guys liked it. The players told me they liked it, so nothing really needs to change. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally and take care. Have a good one, guys.